of you. It's not a race. Calm down.
Morning. Morning. So you ready for the Drugs Awareness Day?
Oh, it's going to be great.
Yeah, thanks so much for all your support, Rach.
Here's your early morning escort. Again.
There's Ralph Mellor with his big box of tricks. What is Ralph doing here? Thought he's the chair of the Board of Governors and a policeman to boot. It's an obvious tie-in, isn't it? Well, maybe for you, yeah.
Don't be so negative, Rach. These tests are about helping raise drugs awareness.
It's not like we're trying to label the kids a bunch of dopeheads.
Hello, Ralph.
Rachel,
I suppose I should say thank you for getting involved.
it's a pleasure. Anything that tells the community that we care about the kids' welfare. And I've got a mate coming from the local paper to do a story about it.
Yes, that's going to bring us some fantastic publicity. Hey, listen, I'm going to go and check to see if Rose Kelly's arrived.
Oh, she must be scared as hell. First day's work she's had in over a decade.
Excuse me, Mel,
It's
what about...
all set up. I'll be back in a bit once she's settled.
Our adults are important too.
Time we've wasted on that family.
Hey, have you got my drugs day consent form, Mum?
What for?
I'll show you. That is well good stuff, man.
Hey, hand me some of that. Oh, hell. Oh, man. I need something kosher to see me through today.
Tell Mason to shove a job.
Don't, Mum, don't listen to him. She wants this job, right?
Yeah, of course she does.
Hey, I'll get my sleeves rolled up, love.
Morning, Rose. Are you ready?
Yeah, actually, I thought maybe...
Well, good for you for making the effort.
Flipping cheap. Treating us like junkies. For what? A bit of smoke on the weekend.
No, it's mental, innit? I ain't even doing that anymore, though.
What?
It's all that training that I'm doing, innit? Cleaver's at me like, drink this, don't eat that, no.
Yeah, well, if any teacher points a finger at me, they're going to get it pointed right back.
What you on about?
I've been doing a bit of research. Amazing what you can find out on the net.
It's a flaming nightmare. On my case about everything. I mean, I've got as much right to a private life as anyone else in this school. Dad's snooping around. It's impossible.
Oh, the drugs tests are voluntary.
Dad's a policeman, remember? He'll find some way to turn it into some big criminal investigation.
Oh, I've just finished marking your last essay. Don't look so worried. You've got away with words.
Oh, thanks, miss.
And I'm not known for my generous marking, so well done.
Uh-oh.
It was all right. Maybe you can get Marley to help you out with your structure.
Might take you up on that.
No, it was a fluke.
There you go again. Putting yourself down. That is one thing you'd get an A in every time. We've got to go to this drugs thingy. Are you worried?
No.
Turning into the school janitor now, are we, Dave?
Just make myself useful, Miss Haydock. Don't want messages like this going out to the pupils, do you?
Nice to see you making yourself so handy. Did you see that?
What?
Dave, giving me the eye. I have so got him wrapped around this.
So, you're into him again, are you? 'Cause yesterday you weren't sure, make up your mind, Steph.
A girl's allowed to take her time, Maxine.
Great for you, innit? Must be nice being able to do what you want when you want.
I don't think I like your tone, young lady.
Well, it's not fair, is it? Banning me from seeing her.
I wish I could ban you.
We should stop trying to.
Maxine, it's only during the school week. I can't get you up in the mornings at the best of times.
Well, we love each other, okay? So you're just gonna have to get used to it.
Hey, Tom. Any news on this mortgage coming through?
Nothing.
How long do these things take?
Well, if you're short, I can help you out.
Well, maybe just a little bit till the cheque came through.
Dante, we don't need it.
The rent on that flat must be costing you a fortune.
Yeah, and that's not even including the maintenance charges, or the gas and electric.
But we've borrowed enough money to cover all our bills. He's just trying to get interest-free money, so don't let him fleece you.
You see that for?
Tom, you know this morning's break. Can I practice my lesson on you?
Yeah, of course. You don't need to. You're a natural.
Phil, you all right?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah, good.
Listen, I just wanted to say thank you for the link you sent me. You're a star.
No problem.
You know about today? What if Aunt Rachel and stepdad Eddie find out you're a secret toker?
I don't really do that, to be honest.
Kidding. Thought you'd be a right rebel. Must be hard, though. Your mum going out with the deputy and that. It's a nightmare.
Oh, no, Eddie, Mr. Lawson, he's quite cool. Me and him are good mates.
Is that right?
Have you told Ada I planned yet?
Well, I'm going to, today.
Good. Because I can't be bothered waiting much longer.
I told you what she's like. I just got to persuade her.
I got the high style to make you smile when I'm a mile above the ground. Do you want to come up in the white blue sky? I want to shake you, gonna take you away beyond the...
What are you doing?
Oh, it's great to see you and Melissa getting on so well.
Doesn't sound like you think it's great.
Wait, no, maybe you could wrench yourself away from them once in a while.
It's very school-marmish.
I was hoping you'd give me your support to this for the right reasons. Morning, everyone. In case you haven't already noticed, today we're beginning our drugs awareness campaign. Detective Inspector Ralph Meller, chair of our Board of Governors, is here to take us through the nuts and bolts. But I want you all to remember this is a drugs test trial. It is not a witch hunt. All we want is to make sure that everybody in the school, including staff, are drugs aware. Okay, Inspector Meller.
On that last point, yes, it's a trial, but I hope anyone testing positive will use Miss Ryan's drugs education classes. Because taking cannabis is a criminal offence.
Might as well get the handcuffs out now.
And we want to stop young people from turning to a life of crime.
What we have to wear this clown's outfit for?
So your nits don't get food, innit?
Well, stick a flower in it or something, jazz it up a bit.
Excuse me, it's a question of hygiene. And every time you go to the toilet, you've got to wash your hands.
I don't need lectures from you about keeping clean. For all I know, you're covered in scabies. Maybe you serve them up to the kiddies for lunch.
Told you I'm not putting up with this.
Come on, ladies, big smiles. Now, Rose, as Candice will tell you, there's not a lot to this job. It's just like cooking at home, isn't it, Candice? Except with a few more portions.
If you think it's that easy, you give it a try. It takes years of training.
And a PhD in diplomacy?
If it had been up to me, she wouldn't have had this job in a million years.
Oh, there must be something else I can do. I mean, peeling potatoes for a living's what immigrants are for.
Yeah, Irish immigrants.
Look, Rose, just try getting on with Candice, hey? She might have a hard exterior, but believe me, there's a warm heart in there. I'll do my best. OK, I'll see you later, ladies.
All right, you getting off, are you?
I'll leave Rose to the expert.
Right. See that grill over there? Needs scrubbing till it shines.
Great having a free period when you don't expect, isn't it?
I'm not good at being free, me. I'd rather be teaching, but if that doesn't sound pompous, I suppose I get a buzz from it, you know?
Me too. But I don't think I give off the same glow as you do.
I'll be the ready break.
You know, you should be in there talking to the kids about drugs.
Oh, yeah?
Will they listen to you? You're like one of those life coaches you see in American TV.
I must be sounding pompous.
Just don't start talking about yourself in third person.
I like getting the kids pumped up, you know? Maybe I wish someone had tried it on me.
Well, do you know something? Your energy's infectious.
Now that does make me glow. I don't know whether you saw the vacancy advertised on the notice board, but might be right up your street.
The only people having fun with drugs are the dealers who take your money and sell you what could be your final hit. This is Gonzo. Gonzo's a sniffer dog. His bark is admissible evidence in court.
What the hell?
Off you go, Gonzo. Found something.
Oh, come on.
You, turn your pockets out, please.
You are?
Can you turn your pockets out now? And you a teacher.
I don't believe it.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Could you just stop taking those photographs, please?
You are coming down the station with me.
Look, it isn't mine. I'm just looking after it.
I don't believe this.
Listen, lying only gets you in deeper. How long do you want to spend behind bars, eh?
It isn't mine.
Thank you, Mr. Clarkson. Now, obviously, this was planted for demonstration purposes only, and we'll be going straight back to the police stores.
Sir, is that your tenner on the floor?
What? Yes, it is. Thank you, Kelly.
You sure there's a tenner down here? Oi, get on! Oi! Get on! That's my head! Come back here! You animal! Come here! Right, now, drop it, you stupid mutt, or I am going to kick your backside!
Drop it. Go down.
That's my flaming hairy slobbery all. You hear what I said? Back to your seats, please.
Good boy.
Good boy! Good boy! That's £450 worth of work!
Right, over here. Put those on. And then what I want you to do is take this, put it in the flour, dip it, coat it, slap it on there. 250 times.
Bleeding hell, 250. Fine. 250 it is.
And then when you finish with it, I want you to put it in the ovens. You've not turned the ovens on. I said to you before, put the oven on.
Forgot, right?
We've got hundreds of kids to see to. You can't just forget.
Stop picking on me, Candice. This is my first day.
Yeah, first day of work in 15 years.
Well, I'm trying, aren't I?
Very.
Just give us a chance, right? I'm on pills for my nerves. In fact, I'm not meant to do a lot of standing up.
Oh, right. Laziness. That'll go on my report to Miss Mason and all.
Look at me. I'm doing it.
And what are you doing hanging around here, Charles?
Sir, man to man, you can't go into a classroom looking like that. You're gonna get made mincemeat of.
Anyone taking the mickey out of me will find themselves in the cooler. All right?
Oh, so you can fit the whole school in the cooler, can you? Because that's what you're gonna have to do. I mean, it's a joke, sir. But I can help you out.
You.
Yeah. Well, our Chloe, she's been training up on hair pieces.
Is she?
Oh, yeah. It's a big part of her course, you know, 'cause loads of guys like yourself want it done. Cool guys. And well, it's pretty cheap. 50 quid. Yeah, but for you, we can call it 40.
Where did you disappear to?
I just got you a bit of business, sorting Budgeon's wig.
Get lost. I don't know the first thing about wigs.
He doesn't know that, does he? Anyway, it's good money.
Will you stop going on about money? You sound desperate.
Hey, it's called maximising profit, babe. All businesses do it. Hey, the guy's gonna be dead grateful, honest. Just look on it as training yourself up.
Testing will take place in here all day, and I will be here to oversee the proceedings. Let's have a couple of volunteers now, just to show everyone that there's nothing to be worried about. Come on. What about our head boy and head girl?
Why us?
Because you two represent Waterloo Road. If you two do it, you'll be setting a good example to the others. Anyway, I hope my own daughter hasn't got anything to hide.
How do we know the test's going to be fair?
Marley, if you don't want to take the test, don't do it.
So it's my choice, right?
Fine. If you're choosing no.
Stupid!
Hey, come on, guys. Marley doesn't want to be open about things.
Fine, I'll take the test, bring it on.
Thank you, Marley. Flick, same goes for you. It's your choice.
What's the problem, Felicity, if Marley can volunteer? Come on, just a simple cheek swap.
Treated like guinea pigs.
got to give them a steer, haven't we? I mean, if they take drugs, they're going to get in trouble.
And that is why we need education and not pointing the finger. I don't want to put kids off from asking for help.
She's fretting.
Why? It's all going according to plan.
So the captain of the Titanic.
Oh, come on, Rachel. You're willing this not to work.
No, I'm not. I just don't trust Ralph Mellor, that's all. He's too heavy-handed, and I don't know why you got him involved in the first place.
I've got A-level maths.
Yeah. Rach. What? What is it? Is it annoying you, me and Eddie being so close?
No. Of course it's not. Oh, I think it's quite touching the way he's always backing him up.
That's a relief.
What?
Well, I so don't want to admit this. It's just that I've been feeling that with the history that you and Eddie have got together that...
Oh, come on, Mel. You're not saying you feel threatened by me.
I'm being paranoid, aren't I?
Yes.
Especially now you've got Ben. Was he the one?
Who knows?
I'm dreading this afternoon. I feel like I'm going to puke up at any minute.
Your assessor wants you to do well. You'll be great.
Thanks. Just wish it wasn't year 11 and Earl Kelly. See you in a bit.
See you later. Anything interesting? Oh.
Suppose it's yours for the taking?
I wouldn't touch it with the proverbial.
Really?
Apart from the fact I've been doing all the grantees work for him, I've got my pastoral job to do. That's more than enough. Tell you the truth, they'll be lucky to fill it.
Hello?
I'll have this off in a jiffy. Nobody should speak about a lady like that.
Actually, I inherited these desks from another classroom.
I thought so, I. Just thought I'd clean them up for you.
Right. Yeah, they must be at least 20 years old. Almost as old as me.
You're never 20, are you?
Right. Find a seat and settle down.
Are you looking for something, son?
No, sir.
See you later.
Miss? If taking drugs is illegal, how can a teacher guarantee you can't be charged?
That's the deal we made with the police.
Yeah, but you don't know my dad. He sometimes swings the rules if it suits him.
There aren't any rules to swing here, Flick. It's just an experiment.
Yeah, but you'll be reading things into it, won't you? Like, who's a good person or a bad person, depending on the results.
Listen, you're worrying over nothing. All we're trying to do with these tests is help make you aware and help you find solutions to some of the problems you might have. Doesn't that sound like a good thing to you?
Netball is one of the fastest ball games in the world. Not only do you have to be physically fit, you need strategic thoughts.
Why don't you just ask me to strip off and lie down?
I'm sorry, you were saying something, Alicia.
She's saying you have to ask her to strip off and lie down. Crap! Well, why are you lying? Seriously, you never said that.
All right, enough of that. Let's get you up in 2 lines. Come on. Up. Did you hear me? Now get the balls out. I want you to practice your chest pass as hard as you can. If I get so much as a whiff of any more adolescent rubbish from you, I will. That's good. Very good. More of that, please, ladies. Come on. To the chest, not the head. Take it in.
He's always show me up. Can't keep his flaming policeman's badge in his pocket. It's like I expect to be arrested for not tidying my room. Imagine if he found out I smoked dope.
He'd lock you up and throw away the key.
He would and all.
Don't be daft, his own daughter.
Yeah, like that's ever meant anything.
Maybe that's what they need. You know, a real addict. A bit of a detox. I kind of agree with your dad on drugs.
You do?
When he lives with someone who gets off their face every night, then you'll see where I'm coming from.
Molly, I need to tell you something, but you can't get mad.
Okay.
When those test results come back, mine's gonna be positive. Dad's gonna know, everyone's gonna know.
What?
Yeah, Yeah, I've had the odd spliff. It's not a big deal. I'm not a junkie or anything.
Okay, well... Oh, you might get a slap on the wrist. You heard what Mason said, you know, it's just a trial.
You're gonna roast me.
Look, they're going to pack you off to drugs awareness sessions, all right? It's not that bad.
Yeah, but you heard Dad. Entering a life of crime and all that. He's not gonna stop there.
Well?
Well, what? I made my bed.
No, that's not what I was going to say. It's just... Your dad wanted openness about drugs. He's going to get that. He's going to have to deal with it, isn't he?
God, I'm flaming dead.
There you go.
Elle's gonna love it. What? He likes me to look nice.
He's an head case. And you know what, Max? I don't like lying to Miss Aduck about you staying over. Yeah, me and all.
It's okay. We're gonna tell her I'm moving in with him.
Aduck's gonna go mental.
Let her! I don't want to lie to her anymore. Just like yous.
I hear you've been training up on hair pieces.
Yeah, she has. Do you want yours doing, sir? It's getting all that dog slaver on it. You don't want to get distemper now, do you, Mr. Budgew?
That is a dom disease.
Just pop this on. Do you want me to trim your real hair first, sir?
Just proceed with the weave.
Some hot filling Tom's club. Yeah, great. Don't worry, Mr. Budgeon. I'll be sorted in no time.
God almighty, have you got any idea? Oh, right, you are a couple of con merchants. Miss Mason's going to hear about this operation.
Please, doctor!
I don't think you've got the money to pay for the damage.
Now then, sir. So, how much money do we scam off him then?
Forgot. I've got English homework.
We often think of poetry as having subjects like beauty, love and joy. But if you take a look at this second verse. In winter trenches cowed and glum, with crumps and lice and lack of rum, he put a bullet through his brain, and no one spoke of him again. It's very harsh and ugly, isn't it?
Miss, are you giving us the answers or asking us the questions?
Sorry. So, how would you describe the subject matter of suicide in the trenches?
Load of crap.
Oi, one more word from you, Kelly, and you are out that door. And put your hand up next time before you give an answer.
That's great. That's exactly what the assessor's going to be looking for. How you keep the class focused on you. And you're good and scary. It's good, honestly.
And do you not think the poem's too depressing?
No, look, stop worrying about it. You're going to be great. Go on, again, from the top.
Okay.
Okay. Remember, similes are expressed by the words like or as.
As fit as Mr. Cleaver. As sexy as
Mr. Cleaver.
I think he fancies Millie's.
That just shows how much you know. Because he asked me round to his house tonight.
Get real.
I'll tell you exactly what he said. I think you need some private tutoring. Oh, and he did this with his tongue as he said it.
Carl's right, you're a liar.
And he asked me to call him Rob.
Hey, are you two wasting your time?
No, miss.
What struck me is the support Waterloo Road's getting from the parents out there.
Yes, well, they can see what a difference the community school is making, and if you give the local community your support, they give it you right back.
Thank you very much, Ms.
Ryan, Melissa, Extended Services Manager. I'm responsible for setting all this up.
Thank you, Miss Ryan.
Thanks. Well, I think we put on a good show.
Yeah, I think we made our point.
Hope your mate over there's going to give us 5 stars.
He'll do what I tell him. Right, we're going to get these down the lab. I've got them standing by to give us a fast turnaround on the results.
What's the urgency?
That's what the kids would want, isn't it?
Since when did the kids know what was best for them?
Hello, is anyone there?
Wait, Jasmine. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm sorry.
It's the staff shower lost its pressure. I have to take a shower about 2 or 3 times a day. It comes with the job.
Then there's another thing that might come with the job. You've got a couple of girls with a serious crush problem.
Only a couple.
These two have got vivid imaginations.
Ah, Danielle and Alicia.
The very ones. And they've got you inviting them over for private tutoring.
Well, that could get me arrested.
Yeah, thought I'd better let you know.
Yeah, tell.
That's happened to you quite a lot. Schoolgirl crushes.
No, not really. I don't believe the boys let you off lightly.
Listen, I had a look at that job advertisement you mentioned. Deputy head of the English department.
You gonna go for it?
I've only been teaching for a year.
You know what? I'm head of department, yeah? And I've only been teaching 1 year. 1 year longer than you. So you do the math.
There's no way he's getting any money off
We
us.
destroyed his £450 wig. Didn't you sell him?
Looks like I ain't ever gonna sell him.
What?
Everyone's downloading now. The market's flooded, okay?
You've only just set up.
Yeah, well, it looks like I'm gonna close down, Chloe.
You are joking.
Do I look like I'm joking? This DVD business has gone to crap.
Well, how are we going to get all our money back? Our investment?
Don't start nagging on at me, Chloe. You're the one that mucked up today, remember? Not me. We could have got some good money off budging, but oh no, instead, we're the ones that have to fork out to him.
I told you I knew nothing about flipping wigs.
And what are we supposed to do now, Chloe?
Stop it, Dante.
I'm sorry. Don't worry, all right? We'll sort something out.
We're just going to have to work twice as hard. We can cover it, though, yeah?
Yeah, of course we can. Me and you can do anything.
Mum, what do you look like?
Just tell us what you want, love.
It's chips. More chips.
Only 1 portion per child.
She's my mum, she can give me what she likes.
It's only 2 chips.
Yeah, and those chips add up.
She can have my portion.
Tassa. Ha. So shut your hole.
Get! I'm sorry, Candy. She's way out of control, that one. I'm really going to have to come down heavy on her.
It'd be another these days, eh?
Tell you. If I could, I'd take the lad them to the car boot sale. Hassle they called me.
No favouritism to your own kids, okay? Otherwise it'll cause a riot. Other than that, you're not doing too bad.
Well, I think you look much better without the stupid thing.
I hesitate to use the word conspiracy, but that's what it feels like.
Well, conspiracy or no conspiracy, I know one person who will be delighted that you got rid of it. Your wife.
Far be it for a mere teacher to try to reinvent himself. Shepherd's pie and chips, sticky toffee pudding and custard.
Mind if I join you?
You must be hungry. All the hard work you've been putting in, making yourself indispensable. Listen, Dave, I haven't really had the chance to thank you for today. Sometimes it can be a bit hurtful when you read what the little sods think about you.
Do you want to know what I think about you?
Yes, please.
Well, the truth is, I think you're pretty damn fantastic.
Oh.
And I've been building up to this, like, waiting for the right moment.
Some people might say you're a little overcautious, Dave.
Well, you'd be doing me a great favour if I could take you out for a nice meal tonight.
Steph.
Yeah, not now, Maxine.
No, it's important. Me and I've got something to tell you.
Well, I'm sure it can wait. It can't be that important.
Well, we think it is.
Why do I find that very worrying?
Well, it's nothing to worry about, honest.
sorry, Dave.
No problem.
Mr. Mellor?
That's right.
Sign in, please.
Excellent. Thanks very much.
Thanks.
See ya. Yeah? You're kidding me. No. Thanks for checking. Yeah.
Melissa tells me you and Ben are getting serious. Are there wedding bells in the air?
Oh, for goodness sake. Hi, Jules.
Hi.
There's no wedding in the air or anywhere else for that matter.
So she's making it up then?
Do you want to know the truth?
Yeah.
Okay. Melissa keeps hounding me about my love life, so I let her believe that Ben and I were together so she wouldn't start trying to fix me up, and that was all it was about.
Thought I'd bring it in myself. So there's no confusion.
Thank you very much. 6 positive results. It could have been worse.
6 is outrageous. What were you expecting?
Still single figures. We should get him enrolled in the drug awareness sessions.
I am speechless. Even our head boy's on that list.
Blimey. How reliable are these tests of yours?
Infallible.
Well, good, fine, because we've caught him out, haven't we? So we will give him a very severe warning.
Look, I can swing it to keep these findings under wraps. But as chair of the board, I really feel we should send a message to the community that we are serious about drugs in schools.
Do I detect a hint of a threat?
If we exclude the head boy, it's only one pupil, but it's an important statement.
I am not excluding Marley Kelly because of a positive cannabis test, especially when he volunteered under pressure from you.
Well, what do you have to do to get excluded from this school?
We should definitely remove his head boy status.
Well, it's hardly an appropriate punishment. It's a criminal offence.
Look, no one can accuse you of not giving him every support. It's a bit of a kick in the teeth. He goes and does this. Maybe we should make an example of him.
That boy's an asset to this school.
I am not for covering anything up.
One word. No.
You in a health kick or something?
Rob gives these to Bolton for his training diet. Thought I'd give them a go. That Bolton's really got something, hasn't he?
Well, he won't have for much longer. If he keeps getting his face smashed in.
Boxing's not about punching people's heads in. It's about channeling your aggression onto a higher plane.
Right.
Rob really cares about the boys in this school. Most schools would bite their hand off to have him on their staff.
Wow. You've signed up to his fan club pretty quick.
He suggested I go for a deputy head of English department job. And I'm going to.
You are?
But you're not going for it, are you?
Well, he should be. You need to have experience to do that job.
Davina, ease up.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just a bit tense. I've got this big teacher training gig next lesson and I'm...
Well, why not pack up? You can't prepare anymore. You'll be fine.
Excuse me. Rose, can I have a word? Can it actually be true what Maxine's just told me? That you've agreed to let these 2 half-wits live together under your roof?
There's nothing I can do about it, is there? She's there every night as it is.
I'm sorry.
They tell me they're in love. Who am I to tell them they're not?
We should get to know each other. I mean, we're all going to be family soon.
Don't let them see the real you. It's an act.
Right, well... I'm about to find out whether I can do that.
Everybody knows that you can. Does that help?
Earl Kelly in the next 5 minutes, remember?
Not any trouble, just send him out the class.
And what if he refuses to go?
Get one of the SWATs to go and get Rachel.
Okay. That's very good advice.
Come on.
Right. Gleaming. That's me done then?
Yeah, except for this lot.
You're joking.
Is there a problem?
No. Soon it's done, eh? Oh, hi, love. If you're after chips, we're all out.
I'm lucky for you, actually. How's it going?
You know, I think I might be getting the hang of this catering lark. But, you'd have to ask the boss.
It's well weird having you here, Mum. That silly hat.
Well, you better get used to it. Because your mum's going to be around for a while. If she wants to.
Yeah.
Your mum's done good today. You should be proud of her.
Right. Well, then, I better get stuck into this lot. I'll catch you later, Sam, love. I'm working.
Can you go, please? I don't need to tell you how disappointed I am in you, Marley. Take that look off your face. You know what you've done.
What are you going to tell me?
You tested positive. You've been found out.
Well, that's rubbish. What?
And I don't want you lying to me.
Oh, okay. So you've made up your mind then?
Look, the tests don't lie. You do.
Hang on a minute, what about my test?
You don't need to worry.
Miss Mason, it's not...
Flick, shut it, Flick.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm sorry. Miss Mason's right. I'm a Kelly. Guilty as charged. So what are you going to do about it?
Well, I'll tell you what other people want me to do. They want me to remove you from this school. Doesn't that bother you?
Why should it?
Well, one thing I will be doing is removing your head boy title.
That is so unfair.
And you will enroll in the drug awareness program.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will. What you've done can seriously damage the reputation of this school.
Do you know something? I don't care what you do. Because if you don't want me here, I don't want to be here.
Marley, don't be stupid.
Oh, guys, that Lawson!
What is that?
Take it out!
See a Kelly go. We're glad to be shot of the lot of them.
Which is why you should not be chair of the Board of Governors.
There are some people you just can't help.
I know what you are, Mary. Hey, Marley, don't make it any worse than it is.
He's bent!
Marley, what's wrong? Where are you going?
Anywhere but here.
Marley, what are you doing?
I'm not sticking around here. This is the same everywhere we go, Flick. I just don't know why I thought this place would be different.
Hold on, what are you talking about?
I am being done for drugs, in case you haven't noticed.
Only because you protected me.
No, because your dad swapped the test results. He's a policeman, for God's sake, and he's so desperate to get rid of me, you'd do that. How do you think that makes me feel, Flick?
I'm sorry.
It should be him saying that, not you.
Rose, I need to talk to you.
Miss Mason, Candice reckons I did excellent. Didn't you, Candice?
Yeah, 110% after a bad start.
Hey, well done you. Can't have been easy for you.
It's hard enough getting out of bed, not to mind slugging me guts out.
Rose, I've got a bit of bad news for you. Marley has tested positive for drugs.
My Marley?
Yeah.
No bleeding way. I'll see about this.
Hang on, come on. Do not spoil what you've achieved today.
Spoil. I've worked all day, haven't I? Like I said I would. What happened to you meeting us halfway?
We're trying, Rose, and so should you.
Look, I know he'd never do drugs. Or, yeah, but not Marley. Where is he?
I'm afraid he's walked. after I took away his head boy status.
Well, you can shove your job and your school up your arse.
Rose, come on, do not overreact. Think about your kids.
Mum. They're saying our Marley's doing drugs, but he'd never.
They've got it in for us, love.
Can we go on, Mum?
That would not help your situation, Rose.
I've got work to get on with. You get back to your class.
Right. Where did we leave off last week? Miss, are you going to get tested for drugs sometime?
Mais non, ma petite. Now, asseyez-vous.
Well, how comes none of the teachers are getting tested?
Oh, shut up, Michaela. The testing's for your benefit. Now sit down.
So, miss, you ever done a bit of a spliff in that?
There you have. Do you want to copy out the front page of Le Monde, Michaela? Because trust me, you're heading that way.
Yeah, miss, can I ask a question?
Yes, you can, Bolton, if it's in French.
Has Monsieur Lawson ever done drugs?
I don't know what's got into you lot, but I'm telling you something. I can't be bothered with it.
Well, maybe it's the same thing that got into Mr. Lawson.
Right, the next one of you to open his or her mouth is in big, big trouble. Page 24.
Okay, let's make a start. I know most of you are studying the First World War in history just now, so I thought we'd take a look at the work of one of the most famous war poets, Siegfried Sassoon, and his poem Suicide in the Trenches.
This guy shot himself in the
During
head.
his First World War military service. If you could have a read, unless there's any volunteers. Great. Thanks, Al.
I knew a simple soldier boy who grinned at life in empty joy, slept soundly through the lonesome dark, and whistled early with the lark.
Saying our Marley's doing drugs and my mum's crying.
Excuse me, you can't just barge in here.
Marley's walked her.
Oh, Marley's never done drugs.
Earl, sit down.
No, we want something done.
Yeah, and if Marley's walking, then so should Lawson.
I said sit down.
No, we want something done now.
Earl, sit down.
Make me.
Carla, would you please go and get Miss Mason?
She was so sad, ready to throw the towel in.
But she didn't, did she? And good on her. Well done you for talking her down.
Well, she seems to think there's some sort of anti-Kelly vendetta.
Dad, I need to talk to you.
Felicity, I'm busy, can't
No, actually, I can't.
Miss Shackleton's really, really scared and she's doing this.
Hey, you mind telling me what that was all about?
You swapped them, didn't you? Marley's test and mine.
That is rubbish.
Because I should have tested positive and didn't. How could you? You're disgusting. I'm going to tell Mason I want to take another test. That'll prove Marley's innocent.
Marley Kelly is nothing.
He's 50 times more decent than you'll ever be. He took the blame because he loves me.
Loves you so much he's got you hooked on drugs. You have really let me down, Felicity.
There's a surprise.
I can't believe it. You would take drugs, my own daughter. Well, that's the last you see of Kelly because you are grounded.
Under house arrest. Is that for my own good, or so I can't embarrass you?
This has nothing to do with me. You're the one who took drugs.
No, I'm a disappointment. I'm not proud of what I've done. Well, maybe I took those drugs because I'm sick of you telling me how to live my life.
Felicity, you can't. What if I lose my job?
Well, you better find a way out of this, or you're going to lose your job. And I mean it.
There's nothing I can do.
You can tell Mason you made a mistake. And for the record, I don't want you running my life anymore.
Quiet! Right, come on, quiet now! Yay! The cavalry arrives. Our Marley's not a druggie. And anybody who says any different is lying.
What are you doing in here?
Oh, shove off.
They're a bunch of hypocrites. What do we want? Legalise drugs. When do we want it? Now! Remember now, Eddie?
Right, you, get in the cooler now. Then you move it, come on. Move!
We were only having a laugh. I mean, it's not like you're a junkie or anything.
How did you get hold of this?
Philip sent me a link.
That's all.
Eleanor, I'm sorry, Rose. And Sambuca. Look, we need you to come and collect them, take them home, cool them off a bit. Rose? Rose?
Do you know how much trouble you're in, Al? How much trouble your whole family's in? I see you've got a fragment of common sense in that brain of yours! What about Rose?
She's just walked off the job.
This is a disaster, man. Why did you get off and move off? It's a mess.
Come on, Sambuca. Let's go.
You two just sit! Stay where you are!
I feel like a total prat.
If there's sympathy you're after, don't look at me. Made us all look like hypocrites.
I meant what I said. I am anti-drugs. I just was a little misled back then. Have you never done anything you regret? Oh, no. I didn't mean...
I think under the circumstances, you should help on the drugs course. For the voice of experience. What?
Miss Mason, my dad's got something to say to you.
There may have been some mistake with the tests.
A mistake? I thought they were foolproof.
Well, the tests are, but it seems that the young lad, Marley Kelly, managed to swap his test with Felicity's.
Well, so Flick's test was positive, not Marley's?
Marley took the blame because he knew I was scared of my dad finding out about me.
This one's been an idiot, Miss Mason. She's the guilty one.
My dad's a really good man because he's against drugs.
Well, I should hope so too. What kind of example do you think you're setting? You know how stupid it is to take drugs, let alone dangerous.
Yes, miss.
OK, well, as of today, you're no longer head girl and you'll be enrolling that after-school awareness course. And if we were doing what you wanted us to do, she'd be excluded.
Yeah, it's only fair. Isn't it, Dad? Or is it just that you got it in for the Kellys and you wanted rid of them?
Hope you're going to apologise to Marley.
Well, for something the lad did himself.
For God's sake, stop lying. Why don't you admit what you've done? My dad deliberately swapped Marley's test result and mine.
I let the father in me rule my head. Look, I will apologise to the lad, of course.
And?
And naturally, I will resign as a governor of Waterloo Road.
That's the least you can do, Ralph. We should report him.
Eddie, I'll handle this. Ralph, I trust you'll formalise that in writing. And we can put this whole matter to bed.
Hello, Philip.
I didn't know Michaela was going to show the whole school, Eddie, honest.
What's your excuse? Just enjoy violating people's privacy. I thought we were friends.
Oh, Eddie, I'm sorry.
Right. Just the girl I'm looking for.
Not another telling off about Earl, Steph, please.
Oh, listen to me, Maxine. He's bad news. He is bad, bad news.
Sorry, Steph, but we've made up our minds. You've been great to me and everything, but I'm grown up now. I can make my own decisions.
You've been lying to me, Maxine, and I don't deserve that. Just give me one night to talk to you.
You can come over and visit any time, can't you, Earl?
Yeah, during the day, because I won't be coming back here.
That's the kind of guy you want to shack up with, is it?
You've got security days now anyway, Steph. It looks like he's mad on you.
I don't give a damn about security, Dave. What I do care about is you throwing your life away on that scum.
I'm not listening to any more insults. I'll see you tomorrow.
So, where we're going tonight then?
I'm sorry, Dave, I'm not really up for a date.
Oh, I'm sure I can cheer you up. Look, I know Maxine's been giving you a few problems, but nice bottle of wine, that'll make you feel better, eh?
It'll take more than that, believe me. Maxine is the most important thing in my life.
She's a young adult. You know what they're like, you can't control her.
Dave, listen, I don't really like people interfering in my family life, especially those I hardly know.
Oh, sounds like the old heave-ho, doesn't it?
Well, there never really wasn't us to heave-ho, was there, Dave?
Fine, if that's what you want.
What's Miss Koresh doing with my boyfriend? He's way out of her league.
Cheap tart. We're gonna have to take her out now.
Where have you been? I thought you'd walked.
Oh, Flick. Look, I really like you, but I can't do this. Oh, you and me, we're too different.
Is this about the drugs? Because I'll stop. No more. Promise.
I've had promises like that before, I know.
Hey, listen. I'm not your mum, okay? I promise. I mean it.
I'm sorry.
My letter. I wanted to, as you said, put the matter to bed as soon as. Why didn't you take it further? I know your personal feelings about me. Don't try telling me it was out of the goodness of your heart.
How well do you know your daughter, Ralph? Do you know what interests her or how she feels about things? Or do you just project your opinions on her and expect her to share them?
Are you implying there's a problem with how I'm bringing up my daughter?
No.
Suddenly you're the expert in parenting?
No. But I know a very unhappy child when I see one. You need to get to know her. And she needs a good dad, she needs a stable home life. I don't think you losing your job right now would be the best thing for her, would it?
I was only trying to protect her from a bad influence.
You could do a hell of a lot worse than Marley Kelly. If you're looking to fling some mud, fling it at yourself.
Yeah, could you put me through to Children's Services, please? Ranjit Kalom. Thank you.
Before you slam the door in my face, I'm here to apologise to you.
Come in.
It's one up for the Kellys.
Oh, come on.
It was a decent thing that you did, Marley. I know that you thought you were standing up for Flick, but you did lie about the tests, and because of that, we are in a mess.
I know it was a stupid thing. I just didn't want anything bad to happen to Flick.
No, I know. No, I do understand that. And what would be really bad is if we lost you all from Waterloo Road.
Well, that's not going to happen. Now we've been apologised to.
Okay. Well, tomorrow, a new start.
Say thanks to Miss Mason boys for coming all this way.
Thanks.
Okay. Tomorrow.
I'm gonna get us all a chippy or something.
Yeah.
Are you following me?
Well, don't call me security Dave for naught.
I don't like being spied on.
Say I'm a bit of a mind reader. You know what you need, Miss Haydock? A great big Geordie hug.
Do you know something, Dave? You might be right.
Come here.
Didn't think you'd be here. Well, you'll be pleased to know I've handed in my resignation and I got another ticking off. Hands up, I deserved it.
Yeah, you did.
Mom!
Kids, turn that down a bit, will you?
Mom, come on!
Marley, is that you?
Mom, open the door!
Rose, it's Sandra.
Oh, sorry, don't know any Sandras.
It's your social worker, Rose.
Yeah, well, you can just go and piss off.
Look, we're gonna have to come in, Rose.
Mom, open the flaming door!
This is breaking and entering.
Oh, Shuffle! We've been trying to get in touch. You haven't answered letters or phone calls.
It's fine, come on, I'm here now.
To be honest, you're not in a fit state to look after them. We've got to remove your children to a place of safety.
Oh, what are you on about? They're safe.
What's going on? Putting us into care?
Sit down.
Give you Rose.
Hey, no, that's my kid. No, please. Leave her alone. Please, Marty, stop them. Come on, leave her alone.